What's going on, guys, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, before this video starts, I want to give a quick warning that this game does have a warning that says if you suffer from anxiety or depression, some of the contents in this game may not be suitable for viewing. So, just a quick warning that you'll see at the beginning of the game too, that, just watch with care. Just, keep that in mind while you watch it. I recorded this way back around the time World War II came out, so I'm already done with this game. I just had a lot of personal, should I upload this, should I not? And after thinking for over a month, I've decided, why not? So, here it is, Doki Doki Literature Club, my experience with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed, because I know I did. But anyway, I'll see you in the video. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Alright then. Maybe I have to click. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit ddlc.moa/warning. Okay. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age, alright, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Okay, well, alright. I agree, I guess. Which is weird, because this game looks this game looks innocent, so I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, that's a lot in my ear. Alright then, what's going on, guys? My name is Extreme Tribute. Yeah, I know that intro's a little weird, but whatever. It's been a while, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I saw this game come out last month. No, sorry, September. So this game came out in September, and I'm like, I don't know. Finding a visual novel just on the internet doesn't always mean it's the safest thing to do. So I figured it's probably not the best thing. Well, then I found this thing pop up on Steam, and I'm like, Well, I mean, I guess it must be safe if it's on Steam, because Steam has a very strict policy on what they allow. Then again, Honey Pop's on there, so maybe I should be a little careful. But either way, I don't know, this game looked like it would be some sort of interesting visual novel, I guess. It's free, it's completely free, so I'm not expecting too long of a series, I guess. But I'm ready to get strapped into this, but yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, we got our waifus, we got skirts, and school uniforms. Like I said, it's free. But, anyway, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. New game. Please enter my name. My name. Ooh. Okay, let's just... Right up, Jake. Hey! I mean, assuming it's a girl, but, don't know who it is, but... I see an annoying girl running toward... Wow, it's been a while. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Alright. That girl is Sayori. Okay. My neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Come on now. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I guess that's going to be my voice for her.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Wow, horrible girl voice. I'm sorry. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jake.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it to be mean even if you wanted to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, that was horrible girl voices. I'm gonna go ahead and say, if I have to voice all these girl voices, they're going to be horrible. Quick warning. We cross the street together and make our way to our school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Jake, have you decided to join a club yet?
Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. If only that were true for me. I don't play much video games and I don't play anime. I don't play anime. Ooh. G Fuel's not working. Come on now. Not sponsored. It's just really good.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
I think my voice is changing for her a bit.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Real world sucks. But,
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. These voices are going to kill me. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hey, in high school, I was in robotics for 4 years, so... I mean, although, you know, I can understand where he's like, clubs, why would I want to join? Clubs aren't always a bad thing, you know? Get to do cool things like see teams from around the world compete, building robots. It's fun. It was really fun, but...
Hello?
Oh, wow, that was horrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Know what?
Well, that you could come by my club.
Sayori?
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
I really apologize for the girl voice. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure the only reason she did it was because she thought it'd be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well,
Sorry.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she's just so cunning to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, alright?
Yes, let's go!
Maybe I should change up the voice a little. I don't know. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs. a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member's here.
I really should change that up. That's gonna fuck with my voice. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Okay, girl 1. She sounds like she'd be a,
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
I didn't even have to look at her just to pose. It's just like that's the voice she deserves. Not deserves, but would say.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Oh, okay.
Jake, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I mean, yeah, they're cute, but did you really? Hope you didn't say that. I mean, I know you didn't say that out loud, but hope you didn't show a face of "this is what I'm thinking" type of moment.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You could just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh. Then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Jake.
Monica smiles sweetly. Gotta love it when you're just standing in the middle of a classroom and the vent just like blows your skirt up Marilyn Monroe style. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Jake. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I guess I got a little too excited.
Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I have a feeling doing Sayori's voice is gonna make me lightheaded. I don't know why. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, wow!
Or,
oh, wow!
I guess I made the same fucking episode. Okay, alright. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Ooh! Whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Alright.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. Oh, God. I think I am getting lightheaded because I'm starting to yawn. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. What if she made it herself? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Did I just nail the voice? Please tell me I did not nail the voice. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you. No, not for, you, dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a table. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I can read. I just got my mind fixated on tables, I guess. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. The teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yours is trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of a debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Jake, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that.
Manga?
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Oh, so she like a closet otaku? It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Hope this is loud enough. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. Jesus. In the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. From someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes start over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give that back!
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on his shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have experience writing too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Jake?
Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Jake? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jake, I look forward to seeing how you would express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey Jake, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she has always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these... Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Messed up a bit. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Well. Okay, so I actually have to write a poem. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So I guess this is where... Okay. I don't know. What words would Sayori like? Maybe... cheer? Okay. Rainbow, dream, portrait, imagination, lucky, landscape, jump, dazzle, bed. Well, she said she overslept, so maybe bed? Okay, alright, okay. Unstable, sadness, clouds, lazy, insight, sunny, hope, grief, rose, games. Maybe lazy? Okay. Alright, so I'm doing good so far. Peace, laugh, email, bliss, heaven sent, determination, passion, tragedy, wrath, crimson. I don't know. Maybe peace, laugh, maybe? I really don't know. I'm gonna guess laugh. I really have no idea. Laugh? Okay. Eternity, awesome kiss, anime, poof. Anime, well, know who that one is. Giggle, fluffy, disarray, boop, beauty. I know I probably could just shoot through this, but I want to be really careful because I really want to. I want to get Sayori. I want to get her route if there is different routes. I don't know. This may not even matter. Who knows? Wow, writing poems is hard, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna do writer in general, but this, I'm being serious. Awesome. Okay. Pleasure, manger, words. I'm good at English. Party, disoriented, unrestrained, universe, jumpy, secretive, whisper, bouncy. Do jumpy? Oh, okay. Damn. Depression, sensation, mouse, sweet, breath, climax, agonizing, childhood, maybe childhood friend? Okay, cool. Journey, Massacre, Desire, Nature, Charm, Raincloud, Anxiety, Twirl, Cheeks, Pout. Cheeks? Smile, Shiny, Engulfant, Effulgent? Fuck. Unrequited, Vertical, Uncontrollable, Sugar, Shopping, Sticky, Frightening. Shiny? Ah, shit. Tone, Wonderful, Waterfall, Contamination, Existence, Anger, Nibble, Philosophy, Ambient, Entropy. Wonderful? Okay. Viality, Tenacious D? Okay, sorry. Precious, Comfort, Flower, Lust, Lollipop, Defeat, Aura, Extraordinary. Aura? Ah, okay. Raindrops, Explode, Alone, Romance, Clumsy, Joy, Flying, Kawaii, Feather, Misfortune. Maybe Clumsy? Okay. Amazing, Judgment, Skirt, Sunset, Summer, Pure, Chocolate, Love, Vibrant, Flea. Let's try Love. Okay. After Image, Ribbon, Vivicacious? Excitement, with Suicide. What the fuck? Alright, Valentine, Incapable, Sing, Ocean, Candy. Suicide, what the fuck? Okay, that just... Alright, that just really threw me off. Alright, Ocean? Graveyard, Infernal, Fireflies, Pain, Dark, Promise, Firework, Misery, Intellectual Music? Fireflies? Empty, Special, Cage, Starscape, Scars, Vacation, Treasure, Whistle, Time, Papa. Vacation? Okay. Pink, Embrace, Disaster, Whirlwind, Melody, Extreme. Hey. Variants, Kitty, Fun, Puppy. Pink, I have a feeling is probably Natsuki, so let's try Fun. Hair, Sparkle, Lipstick, Fickle, Horror, Marriage, Heart, Uncanny, Holiday, Spinning. Heart. Milk. Okay, Warm, Doki Doki, Family, Swimsuit, Death. Memories, Hopeless, Headphones, Analysis. Warm. Okay, last one. Question, Despise, Dance, Fantasy, Calm, Color, Socks, Fester, Loud, Bubbles. Socks. Ah, okay. I think I got a majority say, Ori, so let's...
Hi again, Jake.
I'm just gonna say, that probably took me longer than it probably should to do that stupid quiz thing, but... I want to be careful with who I get, because... Like I said, I want to get Sayori, because... I mean, I'm sure I could probably go back and do the other routes, but whatever. Glad to see you didn't run away on this. Hahaha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Jake. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like it deserves any slack.
Oh, jeez.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth. Sorry. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
I mean, technically, yeah, it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Jake's always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? Jesus Christ. I might be a little jealous. Ooh, Yuri's jealous.
How come? You and Jif can become good friends too.
Sayori.
Hmm?
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I think my voice is going out already.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Aw, she's cute.
Sayori made it sound like it was a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it, if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I don't know, read Yuri's book that she gave you? Guess I could always read some... Yeah, see, there you go. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. It happens, I guess. Maybe that just shows the type of person I am, I don't know. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
Eh? What do you mean?
Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick?
Ooh, what kind?
Well, I guess we could...
Cupcakes!
Of course.
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyway, we need to work out all the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, wow! Sorry. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself. I didn't mean that literally, Sayori.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. This is more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe up the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Wow, okay.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Yeesh. It's a little harsh, dude. Me? It's a little harsh, me.
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better you look, you'll change your mind. Well, isn't this a nice gesture? We're buttoning up Sayori's blazer as she looks really, really uncomfortable. Isn't that nice? Sorry, something popped up on the cord on my window.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these type of things.
Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. Baka. My god. Sorry.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
Ah. I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? Struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Don't tell me. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Alright, thank you, Sayori. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Ah. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Maybe because she doesn't normally do so?
But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What type of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of one another than we are ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
Ooh. Alright. I mean, if she's waking up late, I mean, that's really not a bad idea, if we're being honest. You're doing it again, Sayori.
Aw, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Jake, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. Because I have no idea what it reads like. Okay. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
I'm pretty sure my voice is changing for her. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pastime handwriting from pristine, handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuki
Yuki?
Okay, Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Okay, who should I show my poem to first? Well... Ah, that's good. Okay. I think because I went with Sayori, I should show it to her first. I'm definitely most comfortable with Sayori first. She's my good friend, after all. You know what I'm not comfortable with? This godforsaken chair I'm sitting in. God, I don't know how old is this thing? Like what? 10, 13 years? I don't know. Ugh.
Oh my goodness! This is so good, Jake!
Huh?
I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer!
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good at writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either!
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Jake poem.
Okay, good to know.
And that makes it extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It really reminds me of how you're a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, Jake. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. I'm not doing it in the verse, I'm taking a break. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Man, breakfast is so good sometimes. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I honestly did. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah. But
next time, I won't forget. And next time, I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
well, I guess I look forward to it. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? I think I'm just gonna go down the line. Why not? Natsuki.
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want to get smacked?
Nope, I'm not that type of person. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it.
If I could just make a comment real quick. Any of you who have ever been on Nico Nico or Nico Nico Doga, and you've ever clicked on a video and it's like, this video isn't, available to be played anymore, or maybe it's not available in your region, I don't know. The background music that it plays, this is, I'm being completely honest, this reminds me a lot of that. Because it's all kind of the recorder. Alright, anyway, eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Alright then.
Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
True.
So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like scotch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's easy to read. Easy to down and hit you hard, like scotch. Sorry.
Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
I love how she has a little soon today thing. Or maybe that's the cute thing. I don't know.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I really don't care how old everyone is. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Didn't think I clicked on it for a second. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my words into thoughts. I mean, my thoughts into words. You know what I mean. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it, though.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. God, she's cute. Like, seriously, if it wasn't for Sayuri, I probably would have chosen Yuri. God, she's cute. Okay. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh god, cursive. Okay, let's see here. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by... The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay. I think I understood that one. I think. Maybe about being invisible. Invisible, maybe? I don't know 100%. I like it, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what she has to say. I'm sure she'll explain it.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. Actually, I think your handwriting is pretty. And god, that's the stupid heater kicking on scared the shit out of me. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. It really is.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all. I'm really
glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild.
Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Jake.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it wouldn't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, and now finally Monica.
Hi, Jake. Having a good time so far?
Ah, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled and...
Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Jake. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually different.
Well, that may be the case, but there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care for each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew someone so happy could enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, it's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find out the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always hope you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
Except I do. Except apparently I do.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright. Hole in the wall.
It couldn't have been me.
See, the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Okay. I really don't know about this one. I mean, it was good. I mean, I just don't have, like, any thoughts on it.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it.
Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
Oh, sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. I'm also not the right person to know which words to say.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had sort of some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Okay. Ugh. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Jake did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Jake liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, the music stopped. Uh-oh. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Jake appreciated my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Jake started showing up.
Oh my god. I don't see this ending well. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Jake, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Jake. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey completely complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jake? Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think I'm more highly of me. So who's that going to be? Well, here's what... it'd probably be best not to side with either one of them. Maybe I should probably get Sayori too, because she is the vice president. And maybe it's not the best thing if a new member is just butting in and trying to, so let's, help me, Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defensive I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Eh?
Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How could the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Jake! Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri that what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that has made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are always the same as they were. Big and beautiful.
Oh my god. Thank you, Sayori. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands between her and a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me.
Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either.
Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own way, isn't she?
You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing.
I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her hurt herself.
That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more.
Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Jake, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think to myself, Did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Jake, ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
Eh? What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of stuff happen often?
No, no, no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people.
You don't...
You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Jake, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the type of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I say that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's see here. So we're going for Sayori. We're going for Sayori still, so let's do... okay, so she liked bed last time. Okay. Lazy. She likes sad things too, so maybe sadness? Okay. Charm? Okay, doing good, doing good. Maybe rain cloud? Okay. Smile. I don't know about heart. Let's go heart, actually. Maybe heart. Okay. She likes sad things, but was tragedy too much? Okay, no. Though death might be, I don't know. Let's try it. Death, maybe? This is actually really catchy, you know, background music. Maybe amazing? Okay. I don't know. I don't think suicide. I think that's probably more closer to Yuri. So possibly. Don't think candy. God, I don't know. I mean, okay, so I know she liked death. I know she liked death last time, but I don't... I don't know if she'd be quite into the word suicide, though. This one's hard. Let's try friends, because she was mentioning a lot about friends. Okay, it wasn't that hard. I'm an idiot. Don't worry about me. Let's go with rainbow. Cute would be more Sayori. I mean, not, yeah, no, Natsuki. Because she says she likes the cute stuff. So maybe childhood isn't childhood friend? So go for happy things, but not too cute things, I'm guessing. So maybe... flower? Okay. I'm taking along with this, I probably should, guys, I know, but... let's do some sadness. Empty. Parfait. Everybody love parfaits. Parfaits are good, I guess. Let's go promise? Okay. Meager. That's the word. Meager. I'm an idiot. Yeah, meager. Depression, maybe? Because I'm trying to find happy and sad stuff. But I'm trying not to go too dark because that'd be Yuri. And I'm trying not to go cute because that'd be Natsuki. So... maybe feather? Okay. 2 more. This is gonna be stuck in my head. I miss the misery. And... let's go with the last one, love. Oh yeah, I got a 20 out of 20. That's nice. Sweet. Alright. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Jake.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm still not used to being you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Would you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Okay. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? You don't do that.
Why's that, all of a sudden?
No reason, Willie. Really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves a coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and it gets open. Then she turns it upside down and then lets its components spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming in the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that leaves the one option.
Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
That's not what I was going for, but okay. That's at least the noise it made. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yeesh. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Jake to let me borrow some money.
Don't get me involved like that, Sayori.
Besides, you should only buy what you can respectably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil in all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
Eh.
Did I smack her? Jesus.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie?
Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. The cookie.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori looks Sayori... Fladingle. Okay. Sayori... Let's try this one more time. Sayori suddenly claps her hand over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Geez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm still really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, geez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sora. Sayori suddenly leaps down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori begins to trot away. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori...
Well, she says as, you know.
Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the clubroom.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. God, my back's killing me. Sorry guys, this seat is not good for my back, and... God.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. I mean, Monica does look nice, I'll give her that, but... I don't know.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monica, you choose the club over her boyfriend overall. You're so strong-willed.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up, anyway?
Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Jake.
Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that.
Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Story's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Jake! Jake!
Well, it's been an hour and 30-something minutes, so I think I am going to end this episode here. So yeah, okay, I didn't mean to record for this long, but I guess it's going to be a longer episode. I don't know how much is in this game. Like I said, it was a free game on Steam, you know? So it's like, free game on Steam. I don't have the funds for a new game, so, you know, why not? Why not try to give this game a try? And so far, I'm enjoying it. It's silly. It's a slice of life. It's silly. I don't understand what that warning was on the beginning. Maybe just the words we use in the poems, or maybe the poems get dark or something. I don't know. But I'm looking forward to see how things turned out, you know. Though I have a feeling by the end of this, my voice is going to be shot all to hell. I mean, my voice already hurts a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to slap that like button, give it a good smack. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to know whenever I upload. Because, you know, it's more scarce these days. My schedule's been a little obnoxious towards me, but you know how it goes. But anyway, like I said, thanks again for watching, and I hope to see all you beautiful bastards again in the next video. So stay awesome and be proud of who you are. Doo-doo-doo!